So yes, this will be interesting. Hello, camera. I'm gonna kneel on this stool. So I just got back from Vidcon, and it was amazing, as one might expect. I had a magnificent time, but something interesting happened. I am sitting in the first row, and Dan Brown is on stage about to give his talk. And I'm really excited because I'm a fan of Dan Brown, and I am excited to see what he has to say. And I'm in the first row, so I'm really close. And he begins his talk by asking the audience to recite pi in unison, which they fail horribly at doing. They take out a 3.14, and then it just mumbles and trails off. And then he says, "Does anybody in the front row know the first 10 digits of pi?" And I, being a complete math nerd, was like, "Yeah, totally, I know the first 10 digits of pi," so I, put up my hand and was like, "Hey, I know the first 10 digits of pi." And so I was thinking, maybe he'd get me to yell them out, maybe someone would pass a mic to me and I'd speak it into that. But what Dan says is, "Get up here, get on stage." And so I do, so I step on the stage, and Dan says, "What's your name?" I say, "Leah." He says, "Where are you from?" I say, "Winnipeg, Canada." People cheered at this point. I guess Canadians cheered. "Yay, Canada, yay! That's where I'm from! I live in Canada. I'm gonna cheer because you live there too." I didn't actually notice that people cheered at the time because I was freaking out that I was on stage. I noticed when I watched the video later, but apparently people cheered then, which was cool. And then Dan said, "What are the first 10 digits of pi?" And here is what I said. As I'm saying this, I'm just going to display pi along the bottom of the screen so you can follow what I'm doing. 3.141592656. What Dan said next was that right? And a whole bunch of people in the audience yelled out, "No!" So I wasn't too happy to hear people saying no. I started to doubt myself. Like, did I miss a digit? Did I screw something up? Because I'm pretty confident I know pi to quite a few decimal places. So, what I did was when I got to what I was pretty sure was the 10th digit, I decided, I'm gonna round up a bit. I'm gonna encompass the rest of pi. See all this rest of stuff? If I round up from 5 to 6, it will, it's... So I rounded. I rounded the number. Instead of 5, I rounded and I said 6. And I regret that, a little. I regret it. But, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It's, I still, it's not like anything bad happened from it. I got to be on stage with Dan Brown. I got to... People actually recognized me after that. Yeah, actually, for the rest of the time that I was at Vidcon, the rest of the day, people kept coming up to me and being like, "Oh, hey, you're the girl that's fecked up saying pi on stage. Hey, yeah." Which was exciting, Felt a little bit special there. That was cool. So yeah, I made this video for 2 reasons. First, because I wanted to clear up that misconception that I don't know pi. What did I do? Because, there are very few things I am proud of about myself, but one of the things that I am proud of is the fact that I know pi to quite a few decimal places. And I am pretty proud of that, and so I don't want the idea out there that I don't know pi. The other reason that I made this video is because I made this new channel. I have an old channel. Yeah, that one doesn't matter. But I made a new channel called Leah Explains Things, because whenever I'm, learning about something new, some new topic, if it's political or something about psychology or something about physics, it doesn't matter. One of the first places I want to turn to learn about it is YouTube, because I think it's always fun to watch videos of people explaining things. I think it's an interesting way to learn. And a lot of the things I try to look up, I can't find any videos about, and just no one has made a video explaining it. And so I thought that it would be a lot of fun to make some a lot of work, but a lot of fun, to make some videos where I explain things. So thank you for watching, and yeah, no, I don't know what I'm saying. I could just end the video just like that.